Hi Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, men and women. We're now covering the second week of November, and this is from the 8th till the 14th. And on the 10th of November, we have Mars in Scorpio squaring Saturn in Aquarius. So I feel like with this alignment, it's kind of like being driven by your emotions versus your logical mind. And on this day, try not to let yourself get worked up or too emotional where you act out of character. I feel like Father Saturn of time is telling you, hey, calm down. Like, let's make sense of this. I know you're really passionate about this. I know you're just in your feelings, but let's make sure we're thinking things through and we're not acting out of character or just doing something out of passion, right? Like a crime made out of passion. Then you reflect and you're like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I feel like on this day, you just want to keep it calm, cool, collected, cute and classy, okay? Even if someone triggers you or you get like, you're just like, oh my gosh, I want to punch someone, just keep it calm, cool, collected. Even though I know you guys are. And on the 11th, 11/11, make a wish. And on the 15th, we have Venus in Capricorn squaring Chiron in Aries. So with this energy, it's like your ego is getting checked. You're getting an ego check where the universe is saying, humble yourself. Remember back then when you were too invested or got lost in that desire, status, money, fame, whatever it is that got you stuck or got you in a little bit of a bubble? Remember that? Let's not do that again. So old wounds could resurface. That's something that reminds you of a person, place, or thing that could have caused some wound in your life is coming up, but so you can learn the lesson and not repeat it. And I feel like this more so has to do with like your ego, your career, work, status, and not letting superficial things like blind you from reality or stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. So this is like a humbling day for all of us. Okay, all right guys, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of health, work, and love. I'll have a link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards. All right, so when it comes to your health, we have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. So I feel like here you're receiving big blessings and abundance and love and support when it comes to your health and your happiness. I feel more so here it has to do with your happiness and how fulfilled, how satisfied you are, and how much you love yourself. This week, maybe this is all about self-love. People are contributing to your self-love and how you feel about yourself, your value, your self-worth. I feel like overall, you're very satisfied. You're gonna be feeling really happy or maybe very grateful, very thankful to be where you're at, even if you're not, life is not perfect, you don't have everything figured out. I think you're feeling really fortunate, very grateful to, I don't know, just be healthy, to have two legs to walk on, having your hands, your sight, your vision, like just being very grateful for everything. And you're receiving some kind of support when it comes to your health. Body, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, or all of that. Okay, so I really, really like that. And maybe you're reaching a point where you're just like so happy and so accepting of yourself that this is like what you always really wanted. You're like, wow, I just finally reached that moment, that feeling that I've been wanting to just accept, just be happy, just be content. Or you're getting closer to reaching that feeling. When it comes to your work, so career and finances, we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. I don't know why I was gonna say Four of Soups. I think because I just had soup and I'm feeling like so full from all the liquid. Four of Soups. Just kidding. So with Four of Swords in reverse, I feel like you are breaking free from some kind of mental cage or thought pattern or perspective. You're like, nope, it's only this way and this is the only way, I can't do anything else. You're kind of getting out of that, and now your perspective is expanding, you're changing, and you're like, oh, okay, you know what, yeah, I think I can say it like this, or I think I can do this. You're getting out of that fixated thought pattern. It's like, oh, it can only work this way and this and that, like nothing else. You're breaking free from that, where now you're like, oh, you know what, I can see things differently. I see where that, I see where I went wrong with this, or I see where I can change this. Like, you're kind of breaking free from that, and it's helping you. It's helping you think outside the box and find other outside sources, other opportunities, other ways to fix a problem that maybe has been like kind of like stressing you out possibly. You're finding other means, other resources, other answers. When you thought it was just one way, you're like, oh, you know what? I was the one blocking myself. Like, I was being so fixated. I thought this was the only way, and I just had to change my perspective a little bit, and oh, right, problem solved. It wasn't that difficult. So you're kind of breaking free from that, and now maybe having a little less of a headache or a little less stress on your shoulders. Okay? All right, so I feel like this is kind of encouraging you to be more open-minded or think outside the box this week. Okay? All right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, on your side here, we have Akashic Records, 9 of Crystals, and Queen of Crystals. Lovely. So some of you could have strong earth in your chart, like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have the Page of Swords, 8 of Swords, and 4 of Wands. Okay, so as far as who you could be dealing with, could be an air sign, actually a younger air sign, possibly Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person is embodying or playing out at this time. So I feel like what's going on, there's a lot of reflection, a lot of like the past energy coming up for a lot of people, or a lot of people are like remembering something from the past. Maybe it's the whole Chiron alignment, I don't know. I feel like you're remembering or thinking back, or something from your past is like you're remembering or being reminded of, that maybe it was once very painful or hurtful, but you're grateful for that incident, event, or person, because you are who you are now because of it. Like, from that pain, you gained a lot of wisdom. And because of that, if that situation or that event maybe didn't happen, maybe you wouldn't have accomplished what you accomplished right now, or maybe you wouldn't be so wise, or you wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now, or be interested in what you're interested in. And I feel like you're reflecting, like, you know what, like, I was once so bitter, resentful, or angry about that, but I realized that it helped me be who I am now. Look, I'm so independent, I've accomplished a lot, I've done great things, or I'm proud of myself. And if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would be here today. I would have just settled, I would have just stayed small, I would have just been comfortable. But now I think I'm who I am, and I've built this strength because of those situations. So I feel like you're seeing and reflecting and acknowledging how much wiser you are now because of all those things that you probably wouldn't volunteer to go through again, and you probably wouldn't want anyone to go through that, but you understand it, and you see the universe always has a plan. I know that happened for a reason. I wouldn't go through it again, but I'm grateful it happened, because I am who I am now because of that. And I think you're at a point where you're accomplishing a lot, or you've built a name for yourself, or success, or you're just proud of yourself. I feel like you've accomplished a lot, or you're in the process of like accomplishing a lot of your big dreams or goals, or it's very close, within reach. If you haven't already done so. And this could be little things or big things, it doesn't matter, but you are in such a good place where you're more grounded, you know more about yourself. I feel like you've created and manifested a beautiful life, or a reality that you're proud of. You're like, yeah, I built this, I did this for myself, and I'm proud of it. Even if I'm alone, or if I don't have my person, I know it's gonna happen when it's meant to happen. But I think you've been doing a lot of great work for yourself, and it shows. And I think you are surrounded, or going to be surrounded by a lot of abundance and opportunities around you. And this person, I almost feel like you're receiving love and good energy from afar. Like, there's someone from a distance that's just kind of like looking and watching you from afar, but anonymously maybe, or doesn't want you to see them, doesn't want you to know that they are looking, or they're watching, and they'd rather just kind of stay behind the scenes. But I almost feel like they want to tell you that they're proud of you. Like, you know, maybe they're too ashamed or feel bad to come forward and actually talk to you, and that's why they're kind of hiding. They're kind of just like looking behind the scenes, or maybe asking around about you, or maybe just following you, or checking you on your social media, dating apps, or whatever, and just seeing your success, or seeing how far you've come. And I feel like they're genuinely proud of you, or genuinely like wishing you the best because they know you're a great person and that you deserve all the greatest things, but they're maybe too shy or don't feel good about coming forward and saying it to your face. So I feel like they're admiring you or like very proud of you from a distance. So I kind of feel like you haven't spoken to this person, or maybe they're scared to kind of talk to you for whatever reason. I feel like they could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by like experience. And I feel like this person maybe has dealt with or went through a lot of I don't know, anxiety, stress, depression, any mental blockages, or just felt really stuck for a while. And they knew that it wasn't really your fault. It was kind of like their own things in their mind that was kind of making them act this way, possibly. And I feel like they're just kind of seeing that it was never, maybe they always thought you were the problem, but you were never really the problem. They realize now as time has gone on that it was them. They were the problem, because when you separate from someone and your life starts to get better, not go downhill, and the other person's life starts to go downhill or it doesn't really improve, you start to see who was really the problem. And I feel like they're realizing that like you were the one that was helping them and they were the ones that were causing a lot of trouble, whatever. Even though I don't feel like it's good to blame or anything like that, but I just feel like they're admiring you or being proud of you from a distance and kind of wishing that they were where you are, but don't have that courage to maybe say it or come forward. You could actually run into them maybe, or they may accidentally run into you, or accidentally like call you or message you, like butt dial you, but didn't mean to, or like, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that, and like hang up. But I feel like this person is like, still has a lot of passion, still kind of wishes or feels like you guys would have been really great together, but it almost feels like it's too late, or like I've waited too long, or too much time has passed and I would probably look dumb, or it wouldn't be the same, and they'd rather leave you alone because they feel like you deserve better, you deserve more. So yeah, I feel like this is someone from your past or someone you have history with, like from a while ago, like not recent, but probably from like a while ago. Okay, all right, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know, maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we will dive in deeper in the extended, link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.